Hello guys, Rocking here, and today I have some little notes I wanted to mention for you if you want to make gold before 9.1 drops. I mean, at least if you want to make some gold and chill a little bit, like doing some shuffles and stuff at the same time, you can do two things basically if you want to make gold that way, like just partially paying attention. Well, what you can do is queue for dungeons, random dungeons, or raid finder. You will always find spots where you can queue for doing this, like that as tank, this one as tank, this one has nothing, this one as heal. I suggest you to do this on a druid, monk, or paladin, because you will be getting mats like this, like the silk, phantasma hound, reeves, shadowy shanks, and this is the important part. As you can see, now I have 17.5k, and I'll open the ones I have from the last hour and a half I've been doing this, between dungeons, raids. This is variable, guys. You can make from 3 to 6 of these in an hour, depending on what you get. So for example, now I got a dungeon, this will take 10 minutes. But if I get this, for example, an audience with arrogance, sire, this takes 10 minutes. But if I get, for example, this one, Reliquary of Opulence, the one of Keltes, this one takes around 25 minutes. So you'll get between 3 and 6 an hour. And there's something cool about this, something that you should keep in mind. Whenever you open these ones, will give you around 1,000 gold, between 800 to a K, and some augment runes. But what you want here now, you saw I had 12, so basically I'm going to get around 10k from this plus the runes. Now, as the new rate is dropping in a week and some days, during this week and maybe the next 2 weeks after that, these runes will skyrocket in price. I mean, on this server that I'm playing now, on my alliance character, the runes were like 200 gold a week and a half ago. Now they are going like around 400, 350, it depends. Of the servers where I have max level characters, this is the best one. So I got 30 runes, 34 runes. Now let's go to price. Let's check the price. It's 342, so if I sell them at 339, like undercutting a little bit, I'm making 11k more. So I made 11k plus another 11k. I made 22.5k plus the gold I made from shuffles, and I'm not counting this because this is not so much gold. Here it's 20 gold, here you have 120 gold, here you have 150 gold. It's not that much, but in addition to this, you have to consider that you're not called immediately for a dungeon. So basically, if you pay attention here, a little bit. I'm not getting it. Just check. I'm in queue. I'm not cold. Okay. Uh, Now this opened, but I got in queue for normal, which is better because normal is faster. Now these ones will take some time. Okay, these ones will take some time to call. Look, I got my dungeon. But in the meanwhile, I've been doing this. I've been shuffling. So I create some of these, I sell them. You have to, I mean, it will depend on the server you are. I just sold something. But on this server, Shrouded Cloud is going for like around 1.5 gold most of the time. So it's really profitable to do this here. And in addition to that, the runes have a good price now. So I suggest you to do this on Alliance, as you can do that a lot. And it'll make some gold. Plus, you'll get some loot. I mean, and if you're doing this on a Tailor Enchanter, it'll be like the best way. But I don't mind doing it on a Tailor Alchemist. That's this tune. And just every now and then I come sell whatever I have, and I'm making some gold. This is almost a new tune, guys, by the way. This tune has like a week and a half of being level 60. I've been trying this out. Had this tune sitting there with 10k. And now if you check, I have materials that are like 20k gold, 20 something k gold in these, and this is like 5k gold. I bought a bunch of BOEs, this one, this one, bought the Lego too, bought the trinket too, so I've made enough gold to buy these BOEs and continue just queuing and making gold, you know? It works fine. And I suggest you to do this now because on this week and maybe the 2 weeks after this, it's going to be really profitable as most people are going to look for runes. Of course, as I told you, I suggest you to do this on a monk, druid, or paladin because they can queue as healer or as tank, which are the roles that are more likely to require this, and to be required and give you the bonuses. Now, of course, you can do it in other characters, but for example, if you want to do this on a DPS, it won't be that worth because DPS is only called every now and then on raid and not in actual dungeons or stuff. I mean, it's called every now and then in raid, and it will take a lot of time to get there. I mean, to be called. And I think that's all for today, guys. I mean, just remember, do it on a class that can have these functions of healer and tank, because those are the roles that you'll be easily invited to. Like you saw, I've been here 5 minutes and I'm already doing one, plus I had another 20 done on the day. I've been playing a little bit today. Been very busy, so that's the reason why I haven't done this yet. And I'm a horrible healer, by the way. I'm a horrible healer, but I don't care. I just do it because it gives me some gold, and I know that I'm not going to mess big here. I mean, I'm not going to make a catastrophe or cause a catastrophe on the run because I'm not a good healer. So this works. I mean, I mean a tank, so I know how to tank, but I don't play healer very often, so I just come here every now and then just to get runes. I suggest you to do this more in Alliance if you can, because Alliance has fewer players, so it's faster. I mean, on Horde I do like two to four in an hour. In Alliance I make like 6 if I'm lucky, like getting 3 dungeons in an hour. It depends on how lucky you are, but it depends on luck. You can make some decent gold, as you cannot. Then sometimes you will not make some gold. But just keep that in mind, guys. Do this if you want to make some gold now before 9.1 drops, and also on the first weeks of 9.1, like doing Nature, Raid Finder, and random dungeons. It will give you runs, plus there's some little gold that you will get, and the runes are selling like hotcakes. I mean, I got that whisper, but on the time we've been here, maybe I sold something else. Not yet, but you will sell those fast, and you can do shuffles with letter, with clutch, depends on your server. On this server that I play Alliance, it's very reliable to do it with a tailor, not so often with um with a letter worker. And on the play server I play Horde, it's very reliable to do it with letterworking, not that reliable with tailoring. So it depends. It depends on the server you play. Just keep those things in mind, and maybe you can make some decent amount of gold because, I mean, I told you, I work in several places, so I'm not playing this all time. I mean, I maybe have it open, but not be playing. So just keep that in mind, guys. You should be doing this if you can. It'll make you a decent amount of gold, and you will be able to pay a token or two or buy BOEs, whatever you want. I mean, with these methods, I've paid my tokens for the last year and something, and I've got my VOEs, my carries, because I'm not that good of a player and I don't have much time. So I've played things, I've paid many things that I wouldn't be able to pay if I didn't do this. I mean, I just made up. I just caused a wipe, guys. And that's all for today, guys. I'll see you soon. And I hope you enjoy it and you can do it.